All right, well, hello everyone.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to our live at lunchtime. This is Melissa,
Hi.
Equine Care Manager. Kristen's behind the camera. I'm Michelle, and poor Alex is homesick today, so we're giving a nice huge shout out to Alex. We
Hi,
hope you feel better. So we are going to have a little fun today.
That's right.
Little holiday fun. So a lot of you are probably at home baking and getting things ready for the holidays. No matter what holiday you celebrate, it's busy season. We understand that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. But, it's nice to take a little break, and we thought a nice thing to do for the holidays for our equines here would be to bake a holiday treat for them, or make a holiday treat for them. Now, there are many things you can do, but Melissa and I thought it would be a little fun to do something more festive this time and create candy apples for horses. What could be more festive than candy apples for horses?
And they love them. They
And
really
they love
do.
them, yes.
They do love these.
Even the horses that may not like apples that much, gobble these up.
That's right. We have a couple who are big apple fans, but when they get these candied apples, woof.
Yep, that's right.
They'll actually eat an apple. So.
They will, yeah. So, hopefully you'll get to witness that a little bit later, but we're going to walk through the process of how to make these candy apples for horses, so you can make them for your loved equines.
Show me how.
All right.
What are we doing first?
So it's very easy. So, as you know, I like to wash my fruits and vegetables. It's just a habit. You don't have to, but I do. So I wash them.
Okay.
We dry them. We don't need to be completely dry, but just not wet. And then, there you go.
Okay, so step one.
Step one.
Wash and dry your apples.
That's right.
Apple is washed and dry.
Now, this is really fun.
That's the clock in the med room. It just let me know that it's 1 o'clock according to the clock.
So now you know what our clock in the bedroom sounds like.
Yes.
All right. Now, this is very simple. So what you do, you grab a handy dandy skewer.
Okay.
Lots of fun.
My handy dandy skewer.
So this is not live at lunchtime, I guess. This is more Equine Advocate's first cooking show.
Yes, that's right. And we're your hosts.
Yes. So you stab your apple.
I stabbed it. I went a little off to the side, though.
Ah, that's okay. As long as it's not.
They won't judge me.
No, I won't. All right. Now, would you like to do, we have corn syrup. Corn syrup is safe for horses to have.
Okay, I'll take that.
And molasses. So pour a little bit in bowls.
So we have these little paper bowls here. Little handy dandy bowls. Let's see how this pours on a cold day. Oh my gosh, that poured fast.
I realize the molasses, you need to pour a lot in there.
Okay.
All right.
So there we go. So this is how much. Michelle has this much in here. And then I have a little less of the corn syrup.
Yep.
Right like that.
All right. Molasses is much messier. All right. So take your apple and swirl it around.
Ooh, look at that glaze you've got going on there.
So fun.
Mine's malfunctioning.
Yeah,
my skewer is swirling, but my apple isn't.
Sometimes you have to use your finger, That's how it goes. All right.
Our first messy cooking show is what this is going to be. Holy cow.
Hey, well, cooking is messy.
Cooking is messy.
All right. So which topping would you like to use? We have crushed up peppermints.
So we have crushed peppermints right there.
We have crushed up horse cookies. And we have oats.
Oh.
So we can mix it up. We can do a little one of each. Doesn't matter.
I think I'm going to try it for the peppermint.
All right, go for it. You're going to do the peppermints. I will do the oats.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, peppermints, regular old peppermints, horse cookies, smash them up. You can get all those holiday stressors and aggressions out. There you go.
There they are.
Put them in a bowl and decorate away.
And then we're going to roll. So we're going to roll it around. And as you can see, my skewer is not rolling well. My poor skewer. I'm just going to hold the roll. Oh, look at that one.
Look at that beautiful apple.
Oh, that looks great, Michelle.
I'm going to put this in the bowl.
I feel like if we bake these for a little while, I'd wind up enjoying them as much as the horses do, honestly.
Oh, see, it came out nice.
Look at that.
It's very pretty.
Check it out.
Look at that.
There we go. Our peppermint apple. All right, what
Wonderful.
next?
All right, well,
Put it in an empty bowl.
let's make a few more.
Okay. So you can see how simple this is, and all you need is apples, molasses or corn syrup, which are both horse-friendly, and then a horse-safe topping. And all of this you can get right at the local grocery stores. They have molasses, the Caro light corn syrup, apples, obviously, and then peppermint or oats, and the skewers. They'll have those too.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to try a mixture this time.
Ooh,
I'm going to do a mix of the oats and the peppermint because my horse loves oats and peppermint together.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. And then we'll see who's game.
Who wants to try them?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then when we're done with this, if say someone boards their horse and they have to go to the barn, what should they do with these once these are all made up like this? Do they put them in the fridge?
They do, because they have to be put in the fridge first before you give them out, because they will otherwise drip all over the place, make a mess.
That's right. That
Horses will still eat them, but it's better for you if you set them first in the refrigerator for a couple hours.
Okay.
So these went in. I did pre-make some, and they are in our fridge ready to go, and they went in at 11:30, so they've been in there for a little bit.
Perfect.
All right, let's see. I'm going to switch with you.
Trade with you. Here we go.
You could be as creative as you want. There we go. We've got a nice mixture here. Peppermint
That
and
looks
oats.
fantastic.
Yeah, baby.
Mine's a little heavy on the peppermint stuff.
Hey, that's all right. They like it. Now, obviously, apples do have a lot of sugar. Corn syrup is sugar. Molasses is sugar. So
That's right.
you can't give a ton of these to your horse. That doesn't work. They can get sick if they eat too many apples. But a treat now and again. We all eat treats during the holidays. They deserve a treat too, as long as you're not overdoing it.
And as long as your horse doesn't have a sugar-restricted diet. If they do, then you might want to try something else. There's other options that are out there, like a bran mash, or a mash using whatever food that your horse gets, which we can show you how to make one of those too.
Yeah, definitely. Because we mentioned before, a mash is kind of nice to have in the winter, just like we like our oatmeal in the winter, maybe something a little bit warm on a nice cold day.
Yeah.
You can do that with your horse as well.
That would be fantastic.
So, but you mentioned something very important when it comes to mash.
Yes. Excuse me. So the biggest thing about mashes is that sometimes you want to be cautious with them. Excuse me. Because you don't want to rapidly change your horse's diet. So that's why what I like to do here at the sanctuary, so that I'm not just giving everybody something new all willy-nilly, is that I will take their normal food and add some nice warm water to it, let it sit for a while, and fluff up so that it's a nice warm mash for them.
Do you think we should try that?
We can try that. Let's do it.
Because Melissa is so wonderful and prepared some grain for someone.
This grain, this is a senior grain. It's the most common grain that we give to the equines here at the sanctuary. It's pelleted, and it has some dehydrated beet pulp in it and molasses, and then on top of it, this fluffy stuff that is ground flaxseed. So, which is really good for providing the horses with omegas. That's good for a healthy skin and coat. So I'm going to put some water in this.
Now, do we use cold water or warm water?
I prefer to use warm water, especially in the wintertime. It's nice for them to have something different than the cold water that would be in their buckets. Even with the heater, the water is still cold. It's still chilly, like a glass of ice water. But this way, then, it's nice and warm, and it feels nice, kind of warms them up from the inside. Just like a nice bowl of oatmeal. Yeah. Or
let's do it. While you're doing that with the warm water, I will do one more cookie apple.
Ooh, a cookie apple.
That sounds really good. I think I'll try the corn syrup this time. Now, I did notice if you do this at home, the corn syrup does seem to set a little better. The molasses will remain a little bit stickier than the corn syrup will, but it still works. It still does set. All right, let's see. Oops. I don't know if I were a horse, I'd want one of these for sure.
Cookies on cookies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Treat on a treat.
All right. Might as well finish up the last one. All right, Kristen, you get to choose. What topping should I put on?
Peppermint?
All right, let's do it. We haven't done molasses with peppermint, so let's try that.
Oh no, we haven't done one. We did the mix, but not just with that. So while Michelle's getting that ready, so here's our mash now. So remember, it had pellets, and now it's nice and soft. And you can see it'll give them a little bit of extra water. And this is also a great way to feed your horses if they don't have the greatest teeth to chew with, because now it's nice and soft. They don't really have to chew it that much. But they do love these mashes.
Wonderful.
This is
What are you going to surprise that with?
Oh gosh. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out.
All right.
I wonder if Sergeant York will eat it. We'll have to see if he will.
We could want to give it a try while
We can give it a try.
Because we did invite a special guest.
That's right.
He or she may not be ready just yet, so maybe we should try York first.
So we'll go see if York wants to enjoy this nice warm mash while we let our apples set on the counter. It's cold enough right now. They should set maybe better than in the fridge right now. How chilly it is today here in Chatham, New York, if you're somewhere else in the country.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't know if you know this, but it's always colder in a barn.
Yes, it is. Hi, York. Oh, look. Say hi to everybody.
Say hi.
Say hi, everyone. Do you want to have
think?
some? He says, oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, I think he's a fan.
He is a big fan of this.
Are you going to get all warmed up from the inside out?
Huh? He says, and I'm getting dinner before everybody. Thank you for putting it all over me. I appreciate that.
We did not say this process wouldn't be messy.
This is true. Do you like that?
He seems to like it. I think it's a go. I think it's a yes for him.
I think this is definitely a big yes.
Thank you. Oh, lovely.
Oh, there we go. He just wanted to share the love with you.
I know.
It's the season for giving.
Yes.
And
Sharing.
he's sharing his mash with us.
Yeah. Oh, very sweet. Thank you.
He says, and it's partially pre-chipped, so it'll be even easier to eat.
And as you may know,
Lord.
York doesn't have front teeth, so this is perfect for him.
This is perfect. Okay, I'm going to go put this in his bucket so he can finish it, and then I think our special guest is going to be arriving soon.
I think so.
So we should go and get ready for her.
We
can join us.
Yeah, well, definitely. And I think we'll leave the apples out on the counter for a bit so she can kind of sniff them out, see which one.
Yes.
See which one they prefer, which treat. Can anyone out there guess what the favorite may be? Do you think it's going to be the mints? Do you think it's going to be the oats? Do you think it's going to be the mixture? Or do you think it's going to be the horse cookie apple? I'd be interested in your ideas. All right, we're going to head back to the bedroom.
We're going to go head back. Don't worry, guys. We have treats coming for you, too. Early holiday present for everybody. Something nice for a cold winter's day. Will you take this? I'm just going to go check on our guest and make sure that she's ready.
Absolutely. All right, guys. We're going to surprise you. We have a little surprise guest coming in to test out our cooking skills. Oh, I'm going to put this in the seat, actually.
Dawn says she likes mint herself.
Oh, well, maybe mint will be the favorite. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, maybe I should put these in the fridge. They're starting to lose their toppings.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. It's Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Are you ready?
So Gloria likes to come in the bedroom to get her cookies at night with us. So,
Baby girl, what do you think?
oh my gosh,
Oh,
she's
boy.
going right for the apples. Okay, we're going to take the skewers out for you since we don't need to hold them.
Let me
Don't
get
take
out.
the whole box.
Let me. She's like, oh, this is awesome. Now, I will say, was it Dawn that made the comment about the mints? She went right for the mint.
Yes,
Right
she did.
in.
Right for it.
And she's
You want help?
She
bless
does.
you.
That was like,
Want
please
help?
help me.
Oh my goodness. Bless you.
I'll take out the ones that are already set to get to the others. So here they are. An old mint.
Oh, look
my
at that one. That looks good.
goodness.
She's like, oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes, so bless you.
We're going to see who likes these. You can't have all of these.
You can't have them all. We're going to share them with all of your friends, though.
Isn't Gloria so cute? She's just so cute. You're such a cute girl.
So Gloria is...
Sneezy.
Yes, very, very sneezy. She says it's dusty. No, ma'am, I have your rest of it for you. So Gloria is 5 years old, and she's one of our newest residents here at the sanctuary. And she says, I don't want just an apple. I want the peppermints that are on the apple.
Is that delicious?
She says, man, this is really good.
Delicious.
And she says, joining us is fantastic today. She gets all the treats. Oh, we're done with this one.
Oh, she says, I want to try
She says,
something
I want to
different.
try something else.
All right, which one do you think she would like? Should we hold it up and see?
Let's see. We'll hold them out.
All right, let's see if she likes the cookie or
Okay.
the oats. Oh boy.
Oh, she says, ooh, glasses. Which would you like? Cookie. Oh, she wants the cookie one. Look, she's picking the cookies off of the apple. So again, some of the horses aren't big fans
Delicious.
of eating apples all the way. So But you can see.
Very nice. Oh, what
She
a good
enjoys this.
nibbler.
She's so
What a good nibbler. Good manners.
Such a gentle nip. Yes.
Doesn't
Are you
Gloria
enjoying
have
that?
the most glorious forelock in Maine? I think
She
she's
really
so
does.
beautiful. All right, let's not eat the fingers. Thank you.
Fingers are bad. All right, Gloria.
Good job, girly. All right. Nice job.
So I guess we'll go share with Gloria's friends. I think it's time now.
Yep,
Yeah, she had
definitely.
an apple and a half, and I'm covered in corn syrup.
Dawn says this is great. Are most of the residents going to get treats?
Yes, they
Yes.
will. We're going to bring you guys with us while we share them with some of the barn horses, and then we will go take some out to some of the other horses that live outside and can have apples and high sugar treats.
Yes.
That can have the candy. But you guys get to join us. We're going
That's
to go
right.
see some of our other residents who live in the main barn want to have some treats.
Sorry, girlfriend,
So-
you have enough.
Say goodbye to everybody, Gloria. Say bye. Bye-bye. She says, I would like to lick the corn syrup off of your hand instead. The hand can't go with you, though. Fingers aren't food, even though there is a thing such as finger food.
Oh, look
But
at
now
her.
she doesn't want to leave.
She's
She's
like,
like, excuse me.
That row.
Say bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Isn't she sweet? She's so cute. I love her. I love them all. Let's face it. You guys know that.
She wants to go back in the bedroom,
Yeah.
I think. She's like, no, don't leave.
Her head, if you notice, her head will just reach above the stall door, and I love it.
She's going to be looking for more, I'm sure. So if you'll excuse me for a minute, I'm going to take the corn syrup off of my hand real quick. And then we're going to take you guys through the barn with us.
You do realize you're only going to get
I know. It's futile at this point.
All right. Well,
All right,
We've
let's do
got
it.
some peppermint left.
Okay.
Oats, a mint, and a mixture.
I think I know who will like this. One of our other tiny residents who's in
Aw,
the barn right now.
Good thinking. Here we go.
Okay. Let's go. Let's take another one just in case.
Sounds good.
All right, come on, everybody. Let's go see who else wants some.
We do have a special mini visitor in the barn right now.
And I think she'd love this one. I'm gonna drop one off for Oniki. That way she can
Definitely.
explore it for herself. So Oniki's gonna get molasses and oats.
Love it.
I think she'll enjoy this. Ona, look. She says, "What else a loud sound?" So hopefully she'll come back. And if you want to give our tiny visitor,
Sure.
so as you know, our main barn is for some of our horses that have a lot of special health needs, and right now we have a temporary resident in here. Normally she's found on Pony Hill. This is Daffodil.
Yep, she's all beautied up today. Hi, baby girl. Do you want to try a treat?
That's right. So we're going to see if Daffodil wants these. Here we go.
Is it too big for you?
Too big. Says we should be okay. Here we go.
Yummers.
She says peppermints and apples together is one. My goodness.
How special. Very good. She ate it all, that's for sure. Is it yummy? Look at that eye. I think she's very happy.
She's very happy right now.
You want to lift that off? Because I didn't really want it on my hand. Good girl. What a good girl. Numbers.
There goes Sergeant York still working on his man.
All right, who is next?
Let's see if Press Exclusive wants one.
Now, Press is one that doesn't normally like apples as much, right?
Yeah, she doesn't like to eat apples as much. She'll have one once in a while.
So let's see what she
Press.
thinks.
Press. Come here. So I have a molasses and oats apple here for her.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, we dropped it. We dropped your
You
apple.
want me to retrieve it?
Could you retrieve it for me, please? And you can eat off of the tray, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no.
Hi, beauty girl.
She said, beep, pardon me.
Well, now it's full of wood chips.
Uh-oh. All right, we'll trade it out.
We'll give her a new one.
There. Here we go. Peppermint and corn syrup. There we go. Oh, my goodness. This is really good. That's pretty good. And I have 2 left. Once she finishes this one, and we can go see if 2 of our donkeys would like them.
What do you think, baby girl?
She says, that is delicious. So we are savoring. Oh, and there it goes. And there's the rest.
Yummy.
Do you like that? Yeah.
Nobody spit it out, so I think that's a good sign.
No. I'm pretty sure we have a hit here.
Yeah.
So, and you can see how easy they are to make. They're so simple. And you can make them in just a few minutes. It didn't take us that long to make 4 apples, 5 apples up. So all you have to do is you can make them the night before you go visit your horse at the barn, and then you'll have a whole bunch of great treats to share with the horses at the barn that your horse lives at. Or let them sit in the fridge for a little while, unless you want to be covered in molasses and corn syrup.
Right.
In which case you could go outside and give it to your horse right now.
Yeah. Well, I think either way you're going to be covered in corn syrup
and molasses. So come with us. We're going to go down and see our donkeys, see if our mini donkeys and Emma would like any. I'm not going to go in there with this stuff. Oh, Emma!
Of course they switched
Of
stalls.
course they switched. Let's go hear some of these things. So if you want to take one,
Sure. Which one?
whichever one.
Do this one.
I'll take these.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Oh,
that
the
was
one
a
that's not set yet.
That, okay. Let's go.
Alright. Let's see if we can get them in here. Are you going to follow us, Kristen? Might as well follow
Come
us.
on, Kristen. Bring everybody with us. We're going to come into the stall
Hello, girl.
and go visit our donkeys that live in the main barn. Alice, come here, honey.
Here's Emma, our 2-year-old, our youngest resident.
Baby Emma.
Would you like to try some?
She says,
I know, Ace, it's on my hand, but I have it here. So.
put your hand. I can hear Daffodil is asking for seconds. Look at those little baby teeth. They're so tiny.
Well, you can't eat the whole thing. Chomp it. Take a bite. There you go. You silly girl.
And you can always put these down in their feed pan or in their feed tub.
Yummer.
Like we did with Oniki. We put hers in her feed tub, and she'll be able to enjoy that when she's ready to come back inside.
That's right. I'll be very interested to see if she likes it.
Me too.
That would be a different type of treat for her.
Yes.
Yummy. Delicious.
She says, oh, this is very
Delicious.
good. Yes.
Okay. Good girl. All gone.
All gone. And I think Alice is in the other stall with Lisa, but Lisa's sleeping, so we're going to wait until later. So we're sorry that you guys won't be able to enjoy watching Lisa and Alice eat them, but we don't want to wake Lisa up.
No, we
She's
don't.
taking her afternoon siesta.
That's right.
She lays in the stall and sits just inside the doorway in the shavings and soaks up the sun this time of year.
Is that delicious? Huh?
She says, oh my goodness, that was so good. Now she's going to sniff for more.
No more. All gone. All right. We have
All right.
one more.
We have one more.
Well, I think we're going to save that one. This is the one that wasn't set.
That's right.
So let's put it
This one's
set.
extra sticky, so we'll let it
Maybe we'll
set.
feed it to some of the horses outside later on.
And then the reason that Sergeant York can't enjoy one of these is that because he had all of his teeth removed, as many of you know, so he can't just bite down into an apple like this. Now, but we can cut this up into little pieces. He has all of his molars. It's his incisors, his front teeth, that are missing. So what we can do is we can chop this up into little bite-sized bits, and then I'll put it into the rest of his dinner. He only got a portion of it for his lunch today to show you guys, and then he'll be able to enjoy one too.
That'd be great.
So I think I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it finish setting, and then let him enjoy it for dinner tonight.
Nice. And that's another thing you could do with the mash also. If you wanted to make it a little extra special, you could put little bite-sized pieces of apple in it. Make it like an apple.
Or carrots.
Or carrots.
You can chop
Yep.
up carrots, or if you want to get really fancy, you can shred the carrots
Yep.
and add those in. So shredded carrots are nice and soft also, especially after they've been soaking in the water for a while.
Yeah.
And there's other things that you can do for a mash that you can add in.
Oh, definitely.
Like hay pellets or hay cubes. Now those take a while to
Yeah.
fluff up the right way. You want to make sure that they're nice and soft and there's no hard bits in there, but it's fantastic to add to the diet for seniors, especially on a consistent basis.
Definitely.
So it helps them to gain weight.
Yes.
So that's a fantastic way in the wintertime. You make it nice and warm. They have a great treat at night.
And you've made it
Warm
in the morning.
I have.
Yes.
I find that warm water works better than cold water. Hello, York. I'm going to go chop this up right now for you, I promise. Warm water works great to have your hay pellets fluff up very quickly.
There you go.
Better than cold. I'll be right back.
Little insider secrets for you.
This won't be going in his dinner after all, since he's seen it and now he has to have it.
We might just have to cut him into little tiny pieces.
I'm going to have to cut him up a piece now.
Yeah.
And then we can go and give York his piece of the apple.
All right, sounds good.
So, and there's a lot of other recipes out there that we found, so you can make your own horse treats at home too.
Yeah, we might have to do a part 2 of
That's
some
right.
horse cookies next time.
One of our amazing sponsors and a good friend of Equine Advocates, Sibylla, makes horse cookies for us homemade at home quite often, and she'll bring boxes of them to us.
She actually shared the recipe with me.
That's fantastic.
So next time we do the cookies, we will use her recipe and give those to the horses.
All right, so you guys have to stay tuned and keep an eye out. We're going to do another Cooking with Equine Advocates special show. And we'll show you how to make Sibylla's horse cookies that she makes for all of the residents here at the sanctuary. And they love them. I haven't had one equine yet turn down one of her cookies. They're a huge hit here. So we know that your horses are going to love them too.
All right.
I'm going to go chop this apple up and give it to Sergeant York.
Okay. Sounds good. So before we go, does anybody have any questions for us or any comments? My hands are going to stick to everything if I don't wash them.
So are mine. Go ahead and wash them. Do we have any comments, Kristen, from any of our friends out there?
Don said that was really fun.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks, Don. We're so glad that you could join us today. If you decide to try out these recipes, you'll have to let us know. And I have a feeling we might be able to make it palatable for people, too.
I'm sure we could.
Oatmeal apples.
There you go. And then you can
Sounds
share
delicious.
them with your horse. You can have a piece and they can have a piece.
So I have a little tiny slice that York will be able to chew up very nicely. And we have some dripped molasses here.
Wonderful.
I'm going to give it the good old drizzle. Since Sergeant York can get a little extra.
All right, let's go see if he enjoys it, and then I think we're going to say goodbye until next week.
All right. So we'll go head back down to Sergeant York. Since he asked so politely as we were walking by, we can't, even though he had a mash, it's not a candy apple. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So we have to share with him. Hi, York.
He smelled that right
look
away.
At that dirty mash nose. How do you like that?
Oh, what's
that good?
that?
He says, "Oh my gosh, that's so."
He says, "It's so good. I'm just going to lick the wall."
Yes. He says, "Oh my gosh, that is so tasty."
This is one of York's habits. He does this, right? That's okay. Yeah. You're just a funny
Usually
guy.
because he dribbles food there and he has to pick it back up.
You're just a funny guy.
Are you happy now?
He seems very happy.
He says now he's happy since he got included in the live.
He's like,
I
how
have
would
nothing
those?
else, even though my hands smell like treats, they are not food, once again. So thank you everybody
Thank you for
joining
joining
us.